Close your eyes for a moment and imagine everything around you, from the solid ground beneath your feet to the fleeting thoughts in your mind, is in constant motion, in an eternal pulse of energy. Can you feel that subtle vibration? Today, we will delve into one of the universe's most enigmatic and powerful laws, the law of vibration, the third Hermetic principle. This law declares a profound truth. Nothing rests, nothing is static. Everything vibrates. Transcending all cultural and traditional barriers, the law of vibration is an essential key to decoding the hidden workings of the vast cosmos. From the ancient texts of Hermeticism to the groundbreaking discoveries of modern quantum physics, the idea of the perpetual vibration of all things has been a steadfast foundation for those who seek to unveil the universe's mysteries. The law of vibration is one of the 7 Hermetic Principles, the foundational laws of the spiritual teachings attributed to Hermes Trismegistus, a legendary figure revered in numerous ancient cultures. This law invites us to perceive that movement is the very essence of all creation, and there is no absolute solidity in anything we perceive as matter. At its deepest level, everything is composed of energy, and this energy is perpetually in motion. This understanding was ahead of its time, a revolution in ancient thought far surpassing what could be perceived by ordinary senses. The concept of universal vibration is not confined to Hermeticism alone. It resonates across countless other spiritual traditions. In Hinduism and the Vedic scriptures, Om is considered the primordial sound, the original vibration of the cosmos, permeating every corner of existence. The ancient Egyptians and Greeks believed that comprehending this cosmic dance was crucial for attaining harmony and wisdom, recognizing that the universe was in a constant state of flux and transformation. Heraclitus, the renowned Greek philosopher, famously stated, "Everything flows," and "change is the only constant in life." For Hermeticism, vibration is the bridge between the visible and the invisible, between the physical and the metaphysical. This is why the law of vibration is fundamental to understanding the other Hermetic principles, allowing us to grasp how matter, mind, and spirit are interconnected. Picture matter as frozen light. The material world we perceive is essentially light vibrating at an extremely low frequency. Each form of matter and energy possesses a specific frequency, and it is this frequency that dictates the characteristics and reality of each object, being, or thought. Today, modern physics corroborates what the ancients intuitively understood. In the quantum realm, it is understood that the material world is composed of atoms and subatomic particles, entities that are perpetually in motion and vibration. This ceaseless movement creates the reality we perceive, although it is far more fluid and impermanent than our senses lead us to believe. Albert Einstein, who famously stated that everything in the universe is energy and vibration, pointed out that the material world and energy are merely different forms of the same essence. The renowned equation E equals mc squared profoundly illustrates this idea, where matter, M, and energy, E, are interchangeable. This principle deeply resonates with the Hermetic view that everything is a vibrational manifestation of a single fundamental essence. In summary, the law of vibration is a cornerstone of Hermetic cosmology, teaching us that the universe is not a collection of separate, inert objects, but a unified field of energy in constant motion. By recognizing this law, Hermetic practitioners seek to align themselves with the highest vibrations, both in mind and spirit, thereby ascending towards a deeper understanding of the All, the ultimate source and nature of the universe. To grasp the law of vibration in depth, it is crucial to connect it with modern science, particularly the field of quantum physics, which unveils how matter and energy at their deepest core are perpetually in motion and vibration. Quantum physics demonstrates that what we perceive as solid matter is actually a dance of subatomic particles, protons, neutrons, and electrons, all in constant motion. These fundamental components form atoms, and these atoms themselves vibrate incessantly at various frequencies. This vibration occurs even in the so-called state of rest, and it is the foundation of all matter. This implies that every object, whether a grain of sand or a star, possesses a unique vibrational frequency, and this frequency, along with other particles and energies, constitutes its apparent form. Even atoms, once considered the smallest building blocks of existence, are composed of even smaller particles, such as quarks and gluons, which also vibrate continuously. This incessant movement suggests that the universe is an intricate web of vibrations, and as the law of vibration asserts, nothing is truly at rest. Everything that exists is in a constant state of flux. German physicist Werner Heisenberg introduced the uncertainty principle, stating that it is impossible to simultaneously determine both the position and velocity of a particle with precision. This revolutionary principle led scientists to understand that, at the quantum level, matter does not possess a fixed form, but oscillates and disappears in waves of possibilities, only to reappear as particles. Once again, we witness the essence of the Hermetic concept. Matter is a temporary state, a momentary condensation of energy in perpetual vibration and transformation. These waves of possibilities are, in essence, vibrations or fluctuations of energy that constitute the quantum field. When we observe the behavior of particles, we find that the very act of observation influences reality, altering the vibration and frequency of what is being observed. This implies that the observer and the observed are intimately interconnected within a vibrational field where the observer's intention and consciousness can directly impact the outcome. Consequently, the law of vibration is closely linked to the law of mentalism, where mind and energy converge to create reality. If physical matter vibrates, then thoughts and emotions, which are also forms of energy, follow the same principle. Neuroscientists and vibration researchers today study how brain frequencies change according to a person's mental state. When we are relaxed, our brain emits low-frequency waves known as alpha waves, while states of high mental activity and stress generate higher frequency waves, such as beta waves. This mental vibration not only affects our body, but also the environment around us. Scientific studies indicate that thoughts and emotions generate electromagnetic fields that interact with other surrounding frequencies. Research conducted at the HeartMath Institute in California reveals that the human heart, for instance, emits an electromagnetic field far more powerful than the brain. This field vibrates according to the person's emotional state, influencing both their own body and the surrounding environment. These findings suggest that by adjusting our internal vibration through meditation, mental focus, or intention, we can alter not only our inner state, but also the external world. Quantum scientists, including luminaries like Niels Bohr and Max Planck, propose that the universe is a kind of hologram in which matter, energy, and consciousness are interconnected and form a single, vast vibrational web. Therefore, the reality we experience can be seen as a projection of these quantum vibrations. However, this apparent reality is malleable, responding to the intention and frequency of those who observe it. As Max Planck, the father of quantum theory and the originator of the term quantum, stated, "All matter originates and exists only by virtue of a force. We must assume behind this force the existence of a conscious and intelligent mind. This mind is the matrix of all matter." This concept of a quantum matrix deeply aligns with Hermeticism, which posits that the universe is a mental creation. Our external reality reflects internal vibrations, and therefore, by altering our internal vibrational frequency through spiritual practices, we can also change our perception and the very essence of reality. If we understand that matter and energy respond to vibration, we also realize that we possess the power to transform our reality by shifting our internal vibrational frequency. In quantum physics, there is a concept known as resonance, where a higher frequency can alter and elevate a lower frequency. This principle of resonance is the key to raising our consciousness and attuning ourselves to higher frequencies, such as love, compassion, and harmony. According to the law of vibration, our highest and most harmonious thoughts and emotions will align us with these purest cosmic vibrations, creating a state of unity with the All. By cultivating an elevated consciousness, we become, in a sense, resonant with universal energy, allowing us to transform our perception, health, and even the events in our lives. In Hermetic thought, vibration is not limited to physical matter alone. Thoughts and emotions are also considered forms of energy, each possessing its own unique vibrational frequency. As Hermes Trismegistus taught, the constantly vibrating universe encompasses not only what we can see and touch, but also our inner states. Here, the law of vibration becomes profoundly practical. Understanding that our thoughts and emotions emit frequencies empowers us to transform our reality by adjusting our internal vibration. Modern science has also investigated and acknowledged the vibrational capacity of thoughts. Neuroscientists have discovered that the brain emits electromagnetic waves corresponding to our thoughts and emotional states. These waves, measurable as alpha, beta, theta, and delta waves, represent different levels of brain activity. For instance, alpha waves are associated with relaxation, while beta waves occur during moments of concentration and logical thinking. Each mental state vibrates at a different frequency, impacting both our body and the surrounding environment. A positive and constructive thought emits a distinct frequency compared to one rooted in fear or negativity. Psychologist David Hawkins developed a scale of consciousness that measures the frequency of various emotional and mental states. According to this scale, feelings such as peace, love, and joy vibrate at high frequencies, whereas emotions like hatred, resentment, and guilt vibrate at lower frequencies. Hawkins noted that love and peace vibrate at a frequency high enough to transform the environment and elevate one's consciousness. This principle directly speaks to the power of the mind to influence the vibrational field around it. Just like thoughts, emotions are also vibrations that impact both our being and the external world. Intense emotions like love, gratitude, and compassion are waves that emanate from our body and mind, influencing everything around us. When we experience anger, envy, or fear, we generate a denser, heavier frequency, negatively affecting both our bodies and our surroundings. A study conducted by the HeartMath Institute shows that the human heart generates an electromagnetic field that extends around the body and can be detected meters away. This field vibrates according to our emotional state. Emotions such as love and appreciation create a harmonious and coherent vibration, whereas stress and anxiety produce a chaotic and dissonant field. The HeartMath Institute suggests that cultivating higher emotions not only balances our system, but also positively influences those around us. Thus, emotions are a kind of vibrational signature that we constantly emit. When we are in a state of joy or compassion, our vibrational field harmonizes with the universe's energy, creating an attractive field for experiences and people with similar vibrations. The law of vibration is closely connected to the renowned law of attraction, almost as if the law of attraction derives from it. Understanding this connection is key to obtaining what one desires. Cultivating high-frequency emotions such as love, gratitude, and compassion transforms our vibrational field and puts us in resonance with a more harmonious reality. When we choose elevated thoughts and engage in self-care practices, our personal vibration aligns with the universe's higher vibrations. This is the Hermetic principle of self-mastery. By mastering our internal vibrational field, we master our destiny as within, so without. As we elevate our vibration, our perception expands and intuition sharpens. Intuition is a way to receive information beyond rational thought. In elevated vibrational states, the brain emits theta waves associated with deep relaxation and a level of consciousness that facilitates intuitive insights. Spiritually, the more we raise our frequency, the more we align ourselves with the waves of the universe. Just as a radio station must be tuned to receive a specific signal, our mind and spirit must vibrate at a harmonious frequency to capture messages and intuitions from subtler planes. Practices like silent meditation and mindful presence help quiet the mental noise and stabilize internal frequency, creating space for intuition and clarity to emerge. These moments allow profound insights to arise spontaneously, revealing truths and directions that would otherwise remain hidden from conscious understanding. Love is widely recognized in various traditions as the highest frequency a human can vibrate at. When we feel love, not conditional love or attachment, but universal, unconditional love, our cells, thoughts, and emotions vibrate in harmony with divine energy. This state of love is described by mystics and spiritual seekers as the experience of oneness, where the illusion of separation dissolves and we feel unified with everything around us. Psychologist David Hawkins, in his study of consciousness levels, also emphasized that the vibration of love can transform an entire life experience. He defined love as a powerful frequency that dissolves fear and can literally heal both the person who emits it and the environment around them. From the Hermetic perspective, when we vibrate in love, we unite our individual energy with the creative energy, bringing light and healing not only to ourselves, but also to the collective. One practice that raises our vibration to the level of love is the exercise of compassion. By directing feelings of love and understanding toward all beings, including ourselves, we break free from low-frequency patterns such as judgment and anger, creating a vibrational field where the divine can manifest. Forgiving, for example, is one of the quickest ways to elevate our vibration, as it releases dense emotional burdens and opens us to the frequency of love. At the peak of vibrational elevation, many report experiencing states of oneness. This is the moment when, through deep meditation, spiritual ecstasy, or practices like yoga and qigong, we connect to a cosmic vibration where the concept of self and other disappears. In Hermetic philosophy, this experience is described as a return to the source, where the individual recognizes themselves as an inseparable part of the whole. This experience leads to profound peace known as samadhi, the state of complete harmony with the universal vibrational flow. By raising our personal vibration, we contribute to the vibrational elevation of the collective consciousness. This concept, known as the morphic field by Rupert Sheldrake, suggests that each individual's actions, emotions, and intentions impact the vibration of the whole. When we vibrate in peace and compassion, we are literally infusing these qualities into the collective field, influencing those around us and creating a more harmonious vibrational atmosphere. The role of elevating the collective vibration is a spiritual responsibility and an act of service as we become channels for divine energy on Earth. As taught by mystics and sages, when we elevate our own frequency, we become a light that inspires and awakens others. Gandhi summarized this idea by saying, "Be the change that you wish to see in the world." Thus, our spiritual mission is to raise our personal vibration, and by doing so, we contribute to a more peaceful, loving, and connected world. Now that we understand we have the power to modify our reality by altering our own frequency, the next step is to learn how to apply this knowledge in practice. Here are a few simple methods. Mindful words and thoughts. Our words and thoughts shape the type of vibration we emit. Every negative thought, every critical word emits a dense vibration that affects our physical and mental health as well as our environment. Cultivating positive speech and a constructive mindset increases our vibration. Meditation practice. Meditation is a practice that allows us to adjust and elevate our personal vibration. This daily habit creates mental and physical balance, harmonizing the vibrations of both body and mind. Connecting with nature. Nature possesses pure and balanced vibrations. Walking through a forest, lying on the sand, or diving into the ocean aligns our frequency with these natural energies. Many spiritual traditions recommend contact with nature as a means of healing and energetic balance. Diet and physical health. What we consume directly impacts our vibration. Natural foods like fresh fruits and vegetables carry a higher frequency than processed and industrialized products. Caring for our health through conscious eating keeps us in elevated states of frequency. By cultivating elevated thoughts, pure emotions, and a connection with the higher self, we vibrate in harmony with creation. This is the true essence of the spiritual journey, raising our vibration until it resonates with that of the cosmos, allowing us to experience unity, universal love, and connection with the all. May we remember in every thought and gesture that we are made of the same rhythm that moves the stars, of the same breath that gave life to the world. Thank you for watching.